The best movie twists are the ones that change everything that came before them. Ones that make you want to immediately go back and rewatch the movie for clues you may have missed. Movies like this are the reason spoiler warnings were invented, so consider yourself warned.
It's a little hard to know what to make of all this.
For these twists were so good that they become common pop culture knowledge and required viewing for any film fan. So if you still don't know who Luke Skywalker's father is, we apologize in advance. Here are 10 shocking plot twists you never saw coming. Empire Strikes Back. The first Star Wars film set up one of cinema's all-time greatest villains. Not only did we see that Darth Vader is willing to decimate entire planets, we also learned that he was directly responsible for the death of our hero's father.
He betrayed and murdered your father.
Fans who lined up around the block to see Luke take on Vader had no idea what was in store for them. Can you imagine what would have happened if Empire Strikes Back had come out in the internet age? One of the all-time greatest plot twists probably would have been spoiled for millions by fanboys who had just had their minds blown.
I am your father.
Considered by many to be the definitive Star Wars movie, Empire set the bar for franchise plot twists.
Come on, Tom. Let's finish this the way we started. Together.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. You have to give J.K. Rowling credit for keeping a secret for 7 books and 7 movies. Snape was always one of the most interesting characters in the Harry Potter universe, but we had no idea how important his role would be until the story's final installment. Clearly never a fan of Potters, we never knew if the professor was a full-fledged practitioner of the dark arts, or just kind of a dick. When he killed Dumbledore at the end of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, that question seemed to have a pretty definitive answer. In Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, it's revealed that this was all part of an elaborate plan Snape and Dumbledore concocted, and that Snape had been helping Harry all along. It changes everything you thought you knew about the character. Acting out of an unrequited love for Harry's mother, it's Snape who sacrifices the most to rid the world of Voldemort. Oldboy. Is there a more messed up, harder-hitting twist ending than Oldboy? I don't think so. When Dae-Suo finally learns the reason behind his mysterious 16-year incarceration and the strange string of events that followed, he probably wished he'd never gotten out of that hotel room. An elaborate revenge plot involving hypnosis and incest make this one of the most shocking movie endings of all time. The Force Awakens. With The Force Awakens now on Blu-ray, Star Wars fans have had ample opportunity to see it. The cat's out of the bag. Our favorite smuggler bit the dust at the hands of his own son. This development had people talking in hushed tones when the film was first released for fear of spoiling it for anyone who hadn't seen it yet. It was the best kept secret in a film with many secrets and surprises. With much of the movie based around Solo, it felt like a proper send-off, while also setting up Kylo Ren as a heartless villain. If only Han had known that walking out onto a bridge like that never ends well in Star Wars. The Departed. The ending of The Departed confused many people. The movie had so many double crosses that you're left with a pile of rats with their tails in one big knot. Mark Wahlberg's character seemed to be the only honest cop until the film's last scene when we see him take out Matt Damon's character gangland style. While Wahlberg is still acting in the interest of the police, he's employing the other side's tactics to get the job done. Book of Eli. The Book of Eli did an excellent job of foreshadowing its twist without giving it away. As we follow Denzel Washington's Eli through the post-apocalyptic world, nobody else seems better equipped to handle its threats. More than capable of defending himself against cannibals and other enemies, it's revealed at the end that he's been navigating these dangers without the benefit of sight. If you watch the film with this knowledge, you'll notice him listening and feeling his way through scenes as Eli takes a page out of Daredevil's book by using his other heightened senses to survive.
Well, how do you know that you're walking in the right direction?
I walk by faith, not by sight.
Well, I believe in God. And the only thing that scares me is Kaiser Soze.
The Usual Suspects. The Usual Suspects is about a mastermind criminal pulling the wool over a detective's eyes and fooling all of us in the process. Director Bryan Singer crafted such an elaborate web of lies that even most of the cast didn't know who the real Kaiser Soze was until they saw the film.
You think a guy like that comes this close to getting caught and sticks his head out?
Singer pulls a real cinematic magic trick by having us look one way and believe that Gabriel Burns-Keaton had orchestrated the film's events, before revealing that the real puppet master was in front of us all along. You can't blame Detective Dave Cugin for not suspecting the crippled verbal Kint. Kevin Spacey's performance was so convincing that he won an Oscar for the role.
And like that, he's gone.
I see dead people.
The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense is known for having one of the best twist endings of all time. It was so good that writer-director M. Night Shyamalan has been trying to match it ever since.
Think so?
Watching the movie now, it seems painfully obvious that Bruce Willis's character dies in the first scene and is a ghost for the rest of the film. But seeing it for the first time in 1999 had audiences getting right back in line to find the clues they missed the first time around.
Do you know if you mixed equal parts of gasoline and frozen orange juice concentrate, you can make napalm?
Fight Club. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about Fight Club's ending with someone who hasn't seen it.
Second rule of Fight Club is
expect the unexpected. This explosive, mind-bending action comedy helped the 90s go out with a bang by pitting Edward Norton's narrator against his alter ego, Tyler Durden. Wow! Once you realize the two are one and the same, it seems so illogical that revisiting the film would surely disprove this left turn.
We have the exact same briefcase.
Yet scrutinizing Fight Club only reveals that David Fincher knew exactly what he was doing the entire time. Shutter Island. The name Shutter Island is an anagram for truth and lies, which is quite fitting for the story that sees Leonardo DiCaprio's detective character Teddy Daniels investigating a patient missing from a hospital for the criminally insane. Much like Fight Club, the delusional protagonist turns out to be his own antagonist, as Daniel learns that he is in fact the missing patient.
You've been here for 2 years, a patient of this institution.
And what we've been watching is an elaborate fantasy the character created to deal with past trauma. Thanks for watching our list of 10 shocking plot twists you never saw coming. What plot twist blew your mind? Did we leave any out? Let us know in the comments below and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos like this one.